Type in your name. You're the only one there.
Oh.
Heather. Oh, I see you.
So do you guys call each other Heather?
Teachers call each other Marley and like Halleck, like by last names, like Mika's Mika, not
I call it
Lisa, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
Anyway, so for today's lesson, it's factoring quadratics with an a value greater than 1. We just started this and I remembered I should record this, so that's why it's already started. But all we did was we changed it into standard form. Standard form is where it's the highest degree to least degree with a constant in the back. So x squared, x, and then c, meaning the constant. So now what we're going to do is we are going to try to get rid of a if possible. So this is 7. So yesterday when a was equal to 1, I was able to divide this out. Can 7 go into 31?
No.
No. Can 7 go into 20?
Yes. No.
No. It's not going to go in evenly. So this is why you cannot divide it out. So this is when a is greater than 1. So we're still going to use box method. So we're going to make a 2 by 2 box.
I hope your YouTube knows that I don't like quadratics.
2 by 2 box is my favorite box.
Figure out who you are.
Now from yesterday, what goes in the first box?
7x squared.
Good.
Then you put x.
What? Okay, so you like an x will go here, an x will go here. What goes here?
Negative 20.
Negative 20. Just like yesterday, we did a times c.
No,
Yesterday.
I do this, the x.
Okay. Not yet.
Oh, I mixed that.
A times c. Yesterday, a was always 1, so it was a lot easier, Chloe. What's a this time?
7. 7.
Times?
20.
Negative 20. Good. What's 7 times negative 20? Guys, mental math.
Wait, I know this. Wait. I know this. It's
7 times 2.
1,400.
Oh my god.
Negative.
9? Negative 140. It is not 1,000. There is 1 0, guys. 7 times 2 is 14. Add a 0.
I thought it was negative 1,400.
Oh my god. Okay. So now what we're doing is the same exact thing as yesterday. We are going to find multiples of 140 that add to make your b value.
Negative 31. I
Yes.
hate when it's like all
So
this,
it's it's awkward. So you can just start with the easy ones. 1 times 140. That's not going to make 31, but it might help you to listen them out. 2 times 70. That's going to make 140, but that does not make 31. Does 3 go into 140?
No.
No, not evenly.
No.
Does 4 go into 140?
No.
Can you just calculate them instead of just looking at me saying yes or no?
Oh, it does. It's mental. I'm doing
4
mental
times
math.
what? Well, you got it wrong. Mental.
I'm doing mental. 4 times 35.
4 times 35. Does 5 go into 140?
Yeah. No. It would
Oh
be-
wait, I can stop.
Yeah.
Why?
It's an 4. No. Negative 4 times. No.
Negative 4 plus 35.
No.
That.
No, you're wrong.
Dang it. Other way. I mean,
Negative
like
35 plus 4.
Yes.
that one.
The
That's what-
35 needs to be negative because the b value is negative. 4 plus negative 35 makes negative 31. So these are my two multiples of 140 that add to make b, which is negative 31. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those two numbers in my diagonals. I'm going to put 4x here and negative 35x over here. Now what you're doing is you're looking for common multipliers. We knew yesterday that there would be an x here and an x here to make x squared, but now there's also a 7. So you're thinking multiplying. So can a 7 be taken out to right here? Can 7 come out of 4?
No.
No,
But it can have 35.
it can of 35. So it has to go along the top. So 7 can be taken out of 7. 7 can be taken out of 35.
Okay.
If this is x, x multiplied by what makes 4x? 4.
Yeah.
If this is 7x, 7x multiplied by what makes negative 35?
Negative 5.
Negative 5. Now you can check your multiplication. X times 7x makes 7x squared. X times 4 makes 4x. 4 times negative 5 makes negative 20. 7x times negative 5 makes negative 35x. You should be always checking that to make sure it's correct.
So cool.
So your factors are what?
7x
X.
plus 4. Can I say the 7x plus 4 and x minus 2?
See, Chloe, you can do quadratics.
No, but I don't like it. It's so stupid.
Oh my God. Crying
I hope your
river.
YouTube knows this.
Whatevs. Okay, question 2. Let's do 30x squared plus 28x
So what does the A is greater than 1 have to do with any of this?
Because in this case, compared to yesterday's problems all had an A value of 1. If it wasn't 1, then your A was able to be divided out. I could reduce the problem by getting rid of it. In this case, you cannot get rid of it because it doesn't go in evenly. So like right now, my A value is 30. 30 is not going to go into 28. 30 is not going to go into 6, right? So
No,
A,
no.
huh?
Oh, I know, it doesn't.
But can you reduce the, so these numbers are pretty big. So that should be like a red flag going off. Like you don't want to deal with.
No, 30 does go into 6.
6 goes into 30.
Okay, 6 goes
Oh,
into 30,
okay,
but
sorry.
30 does not go into 6. So can I reduce, if you're looking at 30, 28, and 6, can I divide by something to make these numbers smaller to work with?
6.
6 does not go into 28.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
2. 2 goes into all of these. So I'm going to divide by 2. If you make your numbers smaller, it will make your life easier. So 2 is a factor. It's going to go out front, and I'm going to have a new trinomial to work with that's smaller, and I won't have such big numbers to work with. So if I divide everything by 2, what's my front term now?
2.
What?
Front term is 2.
Okay, the front term's 2, but like
Your
what?
front term is 15
Oh,
x
15
to the
x
power
squared.
2.
I'm sorry.
You were like thinking of something else. Yeah, I know what you meant. You're like front thing.
Yeah.
What's 28x divided by 2?
14x.
14, good. X. And then 6
3.
divided by 2?
3.
Good.
Call it for you.
So now we are going to factor using the box to the new trinomial we created by simplifying our polynomial.
Box.
Box. 2 by 2. So what's going to go in the first box?
15x squared.
Good. What's going to go in the last box?
3.
3. And off to the side, you're going to do A times C. A is 15.
So it's 45.
C is 3, which is 45.
What's going to different? Because last time we
there's-
didn't do the equals thing. We did, but it's always 1.
Yes. So this time you can't just put x and x because it's got to make 15x squared. So let's think about our multiples. We have 1 times 45. That's not going to add to make 14.
Yeah, no, it's 5 plus 9.
5 times 9?
No,
Oh, because-
3 also goes into 45.
Okay, yeah, but does 3 and 15 going to make 14?
No.
No. But 9
So
and
if you find
5
9.
multiply to make 45, and they add to make b. They need to multiply to make... They need to multiply to make a times c, but add to make b. So do either one of these numbers have to be negative?
No.
No.
No, because everything's positive, so everything's going to be positive. This is actually pretty easy. I'll put 5x here.
3x at the side. 3x
What?
at the side.
Yeah. This?
Yeah.
No. 3x on the top.
Top.
No. Yeah,
There.
that right there.
Huh?
3x.
Here?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can
It goes
multiply. Because it goes into 9 and 15.
Yes. And if this is 3x, you can take out a common multiplier of 3x. Okay, so if this is 3x, what has to be here to multiply to make 15x squared?
5x. Oh,
5x. If you mess up on that first taking out portion, you're going to mess up on the rest of your box. So just be careful with that part.
The 5x, I mean,
So what would have to go here to make 5x? 1. What would have to go here to make
3.
Good. And then I would stop and check your answers. 5 times 3 is 15. You got there x squared. 5 times 1 is 5x. 1 times 3 is 3. 3x times 3 is 9x. So what are my factors?
7 at front. Well, not 7.
No.
2. Sorry.
Good. You didn't forget that. Yeah, 2 goes out
Yeah.
front.
I don't know where I got 7 from.
So that 2 we divided out in the beginning. So that needs to be one of our factors. And then,
Plus 5x. No.
excuse me, what?
No, it's 15x to the power
What?
2.
No. What are the
What?
factors? What's on the outside?
3x plus
5
1.
5x plus 3.
I'm so used to putting the things you got, the 5x and 9.
Yeah, so the middle term, this thing is when you're multiplying it, but we're undoing the multiplying. This would multiply back out to produce this trinomial.
So we put the 2 numbers we put outside to make it all.
Yeah, so it's like these are our factors.
Oh.
So the outside of the box is the factors.
Oh.
You ready to try one on your own for a minute?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you 2. I want you to take a minute. I want you to try both. Take a couple minutes. These are the last 2 problems we're doing. Chloe, You're always on your phone.
I'm not always on my
And
phone.
then I'm gonna call your mom.
No,
I'm gonna call your mom and say, go listen to my YouTube channel on 111.
No, okay. Yeah, my mom needs
3
to help
times,
with math.
Chloe.
Because she
How many
didn't-
times did I have to tell her?
3 times in a row as you were trying to help you. You that Chloe.
I was just saying your name. Every
Chloe?
time you were on your phone, I said your name.
Well, I feel targeted right now.
Well,
actually.
you should.
should.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Anyways, try your problems, Chloe.
I hope they take
But you were
back that
complaining
debt.
about quadratics.
I hope they take.
They already
back
gave
that
it to
debt
me. They
yours.
can't be like Indian givers, or what is it called?
Indian.
It's
Yeah,
not-
it's an
not
Indian giver.
Indian giver is when you give something.
And then you take it back. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Do your
I
problem.
thought an Indian giver is one
Yeah.
is where you
I hope they take that
is
back.
where you
You're just jealous because I
Yeah.
have to stand
so
your desk.
when somebody
Sure,
gives you something.
actually. Wait, wouldn't it be equal to 0?
Yeah. So
An Indian giver.
you're.
is-
Shh. It doesn't matter. You're. Sometimes they'll say equals 0. Sometimes they won't. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be the same type of problems anyways.
Today in Spanish, I was trying to.
I don't care. Make a box.
Today in Spanish.
No.
Make a
Nobody
box,
cares.
Chloe. You're the one who needs the most help in this class.
I
Yes.
don't. I think not. I think Maverick.
No, Chloe. I was.
Maverick
telling you
did
the
his
whole
homework
time, this is
yesterday.
not it.
And got them all right.
I did my homework.
You didn't get them right.
Okay. You just had to tell your YouTube channel that.
Well, then
didn't you?
stop having me call you out.
They already know, Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe. Everybody was in the class.
The only people. I asked people to help on the homework.
Hey, do you know how much students we salad? Do you have 100 students? You do.
But oh. So it's the same thing as yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because then you know how to do this. I'm gonna drill this into your brains. Nothing. If you're having troubles, I would start listing these. 1 times
That's what I'm
18.
doing.
1 isn't gonna do it. 2 isn't gonna do it.
2,
3
no,
is weird.
3 we already did. Doesn't
3 doesn't. 3 times 6. That doesn't work. 2 times 9. 4 doesn't go in there.
Wait,
5 doesn't
wait,
go in
three
there.
2 times 9.
2 times 9. Oh my god. Which
Wait,
one
wait,
has to
wait,
be negative?
Wait.
9.
Wait,
I-
no.
sorry.
Wait.
Oh,
Hey, let me think. Let me think.
I just eliminated one answer for you.
Oh my gosh. Let me think. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Chloe.
Okay. 7 is.
Negative 9.
No.
Negative-
Oh my god, I said negative 9.
The 7 is positive. If the middle term is positive, the bigger of the 2 numbers has to be positive.
I meant negative
9
2.
is bigger than 2, so this is positive, which means 2 is negative.
You know what?
Wait, so how did you-
I'm gonna go to that 7th grade class.
How
right
did you
now.
spend all that time thinking, okay, this is the answer. I'm gonna say
Okay,
this.
so if this is
Negative
6, if this is 6m squared and this is negative 2m, what common multiplier, what's the greatest common factor that you can remove?
2.
2m,
I-
good.
I don't like this.
2m multiplied by what makes 6m squared?
X. I mean,
What?
sorry, 3x.
3m, good. 2m multiplied by what makes negative 2m?
Ooh, 1m.
Close.
Negative 1.
Negative 1, not m, because you already have the m out front.
Okay,
It's not m squared, yeah. So if this is negative 1 multiplied by what makes negative 3?
3.
3.
Yay, I did it all right.
So your factors,
Factors.
Wait, does there have
2m minus 3.
does there have to be a
No.
6 on the
But
outside?
it's 2m.
you don't put anything out front
2m
of,
plus 3 because it's not negative. I'm sorry.
you don't put anything out front because we did not divide by anything. 6 does not go into 3, or 7, 6 does not go into 3, and they have no common multiplier, so I didn't divide anything
So
out.
it's 2m plus 3 and 3m minus 1.
Yes.
I put negative 3 because the 3 is negative, just forgetting that 1 is negative.
Okay, the second question, what goes in the first box?
8b to the power of 2, 8b squared.
And then what goes in the last box?
Negative 7.
And then if I multiply A times negative 10, that makes negative 80. Are there any multiples of negative 80 that add to make 5?
So one. Or 96.
Equals 16.
One goes into 80.
1 times 80,
2 goes into 80.
2 times
Oh my God.
40.
doesn't.
Does 3 go into 80?
No.
Does 4 go?
4 does.
4 times
5
20?
5 does.
5 times,
5 times.
was it 16?
Yeah, it's
6, does 6 go into 80?
I don't think so.
Does 7 go into 80?
No.
Does 8 go into 80?
Yes, it goes in 10 times.
8 times 10. And then 9 doesn't, and then you would start listing these. These would go backwards, 10 times 8, right? So you don't need that one. None of these add to make 5. So this is not factorable.
Oh. Oh, yes,
That's
that's like
it?
no solution.
That can happen.
So you don't say no solution, it's not factorable. Sometimes you could say, like sometimes they call it prime. So in the book it says write prime if it's not factorable, but it's just not factorable. So either way, if you want to write that or that.
What is he getting?
They are
So silly.
He is so good of a weed whacker.
weed whacking and
I got weed whacker before, and I'm here because my neighbor has the metal wicket, so like the runners don't get in.
Oh.
And I've weed whacked near that, and I haven't hit the metal. I've hit it like once or twice, but not like him.
Okay, so what problems do we have to do? Is this it?
okay. Hold on.
How can I go prime? How can I go prime?
Yeah.
How come?